guys, here we are, Stoomboy, the Combat Companion. So, as always, shows brought to you by Hard Life Fightwear. Hard Life Fightwear offering a range of products, whether it be gi, no gi, MMA, they do have you covered. So, anybody looking for any cool stuff, just head over to hardlifefightwear.co.uk, use the discount code STOOM15, and you will get a bit of a discount from whatever you get. So guys, we're going to be talking about BFC 8. BFC 8 is going to be on the 18th of October at the Middlesborough Sports Village. I need to get that right. So I'm all over the place. Do you know what I mean? It's trying to remember where every place is, but the Middlesborough Sports Village. Now, ticket availability, guys. Anybody looking for tickets, make sure you hit up your chosen fighter first of all, because obviously they may be able to get some tickets. If you're unable to get tickets from them, head over to obviously the BFC, the usual social media pages. You'll get all the information through there. It's going to be a great night. BFC is always an amazing night. They put on some of the best amateurs in the UK, and this card is no different. I mean, we got some unbelievable stand-up fighters, jiu-jitsu fighters, wrestlers, judokas. Do you know what I mean? These guys have got it all. And we're going to see that on the 18th of October. Now, obviously, my guest tonight is a Jits guy. Do you know what I mean? I love this. I love anybody that does Jits, man, brings it into the cage. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love it. So, obviously, he's not just a Jits guy. He can punch the shit out of you as well, man. Do you know what I mean? So, don't be fooled by the Jits guy thing that I just said.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ryley Middleton of Immortal Martial Arts in Leeds. So Ryley's awesome. As I said, I mentioned obviously the jet stuff. I love anybody that does jets. I mean, I'm a jets guy myself. But as I said, comes in, he's got obviously a decent record. He's had some hard fights. He's one of these guys that he's not afraid to go in there against anybody. Do you know what I mean? He's taken some tough fights. Do you know what I mean? And obviously he's got another tough fight on the 18th of October as well. So definitely looking forward to seeing him in the cage. Coming back as well, a wee bit of time off. So, but listen, Ryley, absolute pleasure, brother. Thanks for taking the time to speak to me.
No, thanks for having me, mate. Yeah.
Had a haircut as well. Had a haircut as well.
Well, I didn't actually manage to. I've just been in training, so it's all over. But yeah. Well, maybe next time.
Next time. He did say that. He said, wait till I get a haircut, then I'll do this.
Of course. But, it's dark anyway.
Listen, mate, you're still handsome. You're as handsome as ever, mate.
Well, for a while. For a little bit.
Tell us about you then, Ryley. Obviously, Immortal Martial Arts, awesome gym, really nice setup. I like the gym because it's a very clean-looking gym. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, you know, I mean, you've been around for a while. You've seen the good and bad gyms all over the place.
Exactly.
But IMA looks to be a nice setup that you guys have.
It's a really professional, clinical space. It's beautiful, really. I came from a gym called Leeds Cage, which isn't around anymore. That was really sort of dark and dingy, let's say. You went in and you were lucky if there were a mop, put it that way. But that's where we got brought up. Did a couple of years there, and then as soon as this place opened up, we saw some of the guys who were coaching. We saw some of the guys who were training here, and a few of us came over and knew that it was just the right thing to do. It's just, the level is literally world class. You've got UFC guys, you've got PFL, all the top level guys in the country are coming here for something or another. So yeah, I feel like I'm really in the right spot.
Yeah, got all bases covered as well. I mean, in regards to
100%.
different martial arts. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you've got black belt, jiu-jitsu guys. You've got, do you know what I mean? Obviously, strikers, kickboxers, all that kind of stuff. So you've got all bases covered in the one place.
100%. We've got, I think it's 6 who are actively in the gym all the time, black belts, who are rolling all the time. We've got Mateus, who's a 5-time WBC heavyweight Muay Thai champion of the world. Yeah. There's literally every base covered. Yeah.
Obviously, you went over to Thailand. I saw you were over in Thailand as well.
Oh, I've gone down.
But yeah, you were over in Thailand as well. Went over there, got some training there as well. So how was that experience for you?
That, I feel like, elevated my game. I think anyone in the space who's got the opportunity to go over and train at somewhere like Bangtao, do it. Because it's just, I feel in that 3 months that I was there, I probably elevated a year's worth of training. And that's not necessarily the coaches, but it's the guys on the mat that you're training with. Yeah. You're going against, remember a French guy who used to spar called Theo Ulrich. He was 12-0 amateur and I think he's 6-0 pro now. And it's these guys they're not just walking into any other gym in Leeds, and they're all coming to this hub, and the rounds that you got there are just invaluable. The coaching's brilliant as well, but the coaching's brilliant here. It's the people on the mat that you're going with, and it just elevates you to the next level.
Yeah. Quite a lot of people do it as well. I mean, obviously from this country, not just now, but over the years. Do you know what I mean? And they all say the same thing. I mean, they go over there and just having a few weeks over there,
100%.
it definitely elevates the game, and they come back different people. I mean, we see. Do you know, one guy I know is Yusuf Kurt, obviously a guy kid in Scotland, and I remember he went over and he was a very, very good amateur, and he went over there and he came back and he was running through people. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think he was over there for. Yeah, he was over there for a couple of months, or in fact, he was over there for a bit longer. But yeah, man, just destroying people when he came back.
It's something I'll be doing every year now. So every year at the start of the year for the first 3 months, I'll be over there, and then if I can, I'll probably be back up. I'll probably do 3 months there, 3 months here, 3 months there, 3 months here, until I go pro, because it's just the level over there. We're fighting out there as well. Like, I had a few boxing matches and grappling matches, and it's just different. It's just different.
Yeah, different lifestyle altogether. So
100%.
That's about BFC. That's going to be a BFC debut. Again, I mean, as I said, BFC is an amazing platform. Obviously, Steve and the rest of the team obviously look after the fighters and so on. So tell us obviously how the matchup came about for you, Ryley.
So I was actually offered another matchup at first, but my coach turned it down. I said yes. I'll say yes to anyone. But the guy was only 17, so my coach thought, like, I don't really want you to run through a 17-year-old kid in front of his friends and family, which I understand. My coach is a nice guy, I get it. So I went and took this matchup instead. It literally is just the age factor on that other fact. But I'm really looking forward to it. All Might is a great show, great event, but BFC's, I feel like it's just taking that next step. It's like a real professional show. All Might is, as I say, All Might is great, but I feel like BFC, it's on that level with sort of Kingdom, FCC. It's that real like final stage of amateur before you go pro. I feel like I'm at that stage now, so I'm really excited to be on this card.
Yeah, I mean, there's levels. I mean, we talk about the shows. Do you know what I mean? There's always like steps. Do you know what I mean? You have to go
100%.
up through the steps. Do you know what I mean? And then you hit kind of bigger shows, like say your BFCs and stuff like that. And as you say, before you go pro, and then move on to even bigger shows. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely it's definitely a step. What do they call it? A stepping stone process.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So one thing I want to talk about as well is talk about the card jiu-jitsu stuff. Obviously, again, right, so anybody that doesn't know what card jiu-jitsu is two guys in a car doing jiu-jitsu. That's pretty much what it is. So, but obviously I watched the video, and we've all seen card jiu-jitsu videos before, but what was it like for you as an experience? Because it looked fantastic.
That's it. It was just a laugh, to be honest. I was offered it. Well, I was told about it, and then I just messaged. As soon as I found out about it, I messaged the promotion. And I'm like, I don't care who it is. I don't care what weight, what belt. Just get me in that car. Like, it was just a laugh. Like, it just really, really was just good fun. I think I'll do it again at any opportunity, just because why not? Like, win, lose or draw, it's just fun, isn't it? So yeah, it was a good laugh.
So you start off with seatbelts on.
100%, yeah.
And then obviously you pop your own seatbelt, and because I saw you got your seatbelt off very quickly. Your man was stuck.
As you do, I've signed up to the event, so I thought I'd better watch a couple of jiu-jitsu matches. I've signed up to it now. So I've signed up. I saw that they all start here with the belt on, hand on the belt. I got in the car. They said 3, and looked over, and he just had his hands on his lap. So I thought, oh, bro, So I immediately just took mine out, held it in, and then just mounted him. I tried to get him with the belt, but it was wrapped under his arm. It's easier said than done to strangle with a seatbelt.
I did see you try to strangle with the seatbelt.
Yeah. I tried. But it was easier said than done. So I thought, I'll just abandon the belt and just get his neck, and then go from there.
Yeah. What do you practice in? Did you do any practice? Because I can imagine there's not a lot of practice you can do, but jump in a fiesta and just start wrestling with people. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
So I can imagine there's no practice goes into it at all.
No, I didn't do any specific practice. Let's say there was no like sitting in my car and going 3, 2, 1, go. There was none of that. I train all day, every day anyway. So I'm constantly rolling, I'm constantly sparring, I'm constantly wrestling. So I just thought it's just an extra little thing to do. I had a normal match that day where I made my purple belt debut and won that as well. So I was going to be there anyway. So I thought, well, why not? Might as well.
Yeah. And you're the first official card jitsu winner. And
competitive winner,
So we can say he's the British champion. He's the man.
Undefeated, undisputed Kajitsu British champion. Yeah, we can.
Oh, listen, hopefully we see more. Hopefully we definitely see more of that. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, jiu-jitsu, you know yourself. I mean, you've been in the game for a while. Jiu-jitsu could be boring, man. So boring. Yeah. And to mix it up, we talked about like combat jiu-jitsu and obviously card jiu-jitsu. And, do you know what I mean? And I know some of the old school look at it and kind of frown upon it. But, do you know what I mean? It's something that makes it exciting.
It just, it brings a bit of ice to the sport. That, like, I like to think I've done quite a lot in the sport. Yeah. And within 30 seconds of posting that video, the British MMA scene messaged me and like, oh, we'll collab on a video. It's like everything I've done, and that's what gets me on there. So it just was I knew what it was going to be. It was going to be a big, like, viral moment almost. All the eyes are on me for that little thing, and it just, why not? Why not take that opportunity?
Listen, awesome. That's just one thing he's done. I mean, as I said, he's a very seasoned jiu-jitsu guy and
100%. But I feel like that silly little thing really is like, just this weekend, 2 people came up to me at shows and were like, "Are you the Kajitsu guy?" I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah. So I feel like it's just brought me through that kind of little bit, which is just funny. I find it funny how that's the thing that's done it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mate, listen, we'll take it though. We'll take it.
Exactly.
Anything at all. So obviously BFC then. Obviously, the matchup, you got a tough match. Obviously, a very, very tough match. But as you said, I mean, you're not about going out there and getting easy matches. You want to have the big matches. You want to have the tough guys standing in front of you, good records and stuff like that. So,
100%.
Obviously, go out there, BFC, October the 18th, get the win. What's next for you?
I want titles this year. I know I train with a good guy, Harry Edwards, and I think he's fighting for the featherweight title.
Harry's one. I did the interview with the guys fighting, and the guys fighting is the interim champ, and Harry's obviously the champ. Do you know what I mean? And the interim champ. I mean, I don't see when they put out interim champions, man, and I'm like, do you know what I mean? They're the champion, and Harry's the champion, so it's champ versus champ. Do you know what I mean? So I think there was because the guy won. What did he win? The interim champ at BFC 7.
Yeah.
And Harry was the champ at BFC 5. So he only missed one. So to then give an interim champion based on missing one event.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, it's champion versus champion. Do you know what I mean? So
well, obviously, I think Harry's going to win that fight. And I've trained with Harry nearly every day. He cross-trains between us and ABT. Yeah. But he's a very close training partner. And I think he's going to smash it. I really do. But at the same time, I don't want to fight Harry. I never want to fight a teammate. That's just how it is. So, I'm hoping. I don't hope, but I hope Harry wins, vacates, goes somewhere else, and I can have that belt the next one. I feel like my opponent's got a good enough record and he's fought for titles before to where I can say if I beat him in the way that I think I'm going to beat him, I can call for that title shot straight away. And if not, I'll go back, I'll do another fight, and I'll win that. And then if not, then I'll go back and I'll do another fight. But I want that title by the end of this year, 100%, 100%.
Definitely, it's good to have goals, man, and that's your goal. You're going to become a champion, definitely. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's the thing. I love it that you're focused, and obviously looking at immortal martial arts. I mean, there's not just obviously yourself and Harry. I mean, there's a whole host of killers that are coming out of that gym as well. So it's a great setup, as I said, that you guys have. And do you know what I mean? We're very excited to see what you're going to do. Harry as well, man. I mean, I'm buzzing to see what Harry's going to do on October the 18th as well. So we're going to get a chat with Harry. I think we've got one set up for the next couple of days. So we'll definitely get a chat with Harry. So final thing then, Ryley. Obviously, you've been in the game for a while. I mean, you've had some amazing people, and still to this day have some amazing people around you. But anybody in particular you want to shout out to? Any friends, family members, teammates that you might have?
Well, there's been quite a lot of personal stuff going on at the moment with my family and stuff. So I want to give a big shout out to my mum. I love my mum. She does absolutely everything for me. My dad as well, obviously, he's fucking amazing. He's really been supporting me the last year. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably wouldn't be having this interview now. I'd have had to go back, get a normal job. He's really been helping me out. My nana and granddad, they've been like really been put through the test this last couple of weeks. So just, everyone in my family. A couple of, friends that, they've been helping me through, friends, training partners. Rashan, James, Rabbi, Lucas, all the lads here, they know who they are. And there's a couple of lads who, all I'm going to say is they got very lucky. We'll leave it at that. But
Definitely. What does mum think of you being MMA fighter?
She's just happy that I'm doing something. So I've done every sport there is. I've done rugby, football, down to gymnastics. I've done it. I've always had to go. But I think she's just happy that I found something that I really, truly enjoy and want to really focus my life at. She comes to the fights, she might sit and squirm a little bit. And, whether she's in the room when I'm fighting or not is a different thing. But when I get out the cage, she's there. So that's all that matters, really.
No, listen, big shout out to mum and dad, nan and grandpa as well. So, I'd say there's a lot of people that goes into what we do. Do you know what I mean? In the background that probably don't get a lot of credit, but do you know what I mean? Everybody that surrounds you should get as much credit as possible for sure.
100%.
So guys, there we go then. Ryley Middleton, IMA, so Immortal Martial Arts in Leeds. It's going to be heading to BFC 8 October 18th. At the Middlesborough Sports Village. Now, as I said, ticket availability, make sure you do get your tickets for this. Hit up Ryley or hit up the team and make sure you do get tickets. It's going to be an amazing event. As I said, it's going to be a great matchup that Ryley's going to have. So we're very, very excited to see what he's going to get. He's done a lot of training, Thailand and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be good to see what he's going to put together on the night. One thing I always talk about as well, and I say this on every single interview that I do, is sponsors. Now, it's very, very important for sponsors to jump on board with these young guys. The reason for that, I mean, these guys are out there putting themselves on the line every single fight. One thing that people don't see is the build up to the fight, the training camps, do you know what I mean? Putting themselves through nutrition and making sure they're eating properly, weight cutting, all that kind of stuff. And it's a tough road, man, as an amateur. It's a very, very tough road. As I said, professional, they're going to make a little bit of money. Amateurs make next to nothing. Do you know what I mean? So
it costs you money. That's
yeah.
You lose before you win in this sport, 100%. That's
so it's definitely very important for sponsors, and do you know what I mean, to come on board. One thing these guys do as well is they get your name out there, they get your business out there. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be through like social media, on their fight gear, do you know what I mean? Whatever. As I say, they definitely do get your name out there in front of as many people as possible. So anybody looking to jump on board with Ryley, how did he get in contact with you?
My Instagram, Ryley Middleton, at Ryley Middleton. I've just started my own fightwear company as well, funnily enough. So I'm sponsoring myself now. But so if anyone wants to go check that out, it's primalorderfightwear.com. But just my Instagram's the best place to contact me. I'm not on TikTok. I'm too old for that. Just Instagram. Instagram's the one. Yeah.
So what was the name of the fight gear?
Primal Order Fightwear.
Primal Order Fight. We'll definitely have a look at that. I'll get that posted up as well. Guys, definitely check that out. Do you know what I mean? Definitely check that out. So, but listen, Ryley, thank you very much for obviously taking the time to speak to me tonight.
No, thanks for having me on, mate. Anytime.
Listen, have an amazing the rest of your training camp, and obviously an amazing fight. And let's get that belt before the end of the year, brother.
100%, mate. 100%.
All right.
You'll see it. You'll see it. Don't worry.
Nice. Take it easy, brother. Thank
you, brother. Have a good night.